soccer ladies. A couple of quick reminders that the Spuds concession stand is located directly to the west of the main bleachers here at Jim Goda Stadium. Hot dogs, nachos, water, candy, pop, other items for sale at the Spuds concession stand. That also includes Deanne's world-famous popcorn. I talked to two people earlier. They walked all the way from Fergus Falls just to get a box this evening. Restrooms are also located within that same building. So again, ladies and gentlemen, before we do our starting lineups and our national anthem, we're going to welcome to Moorhead Girls Soccer this evening the 2023 Senior Night. And tonight, as always, we will recognize and congratulate our seniors who have been a part of the program. Seniors will be announced and will take the field being escorted by their parents. And just a reminder to please join the parents and the players after the game for refreshments on the track area. Ladies and gentlemen, our first Spud senior this evening, number 9, Ari Zimney, the daughter of Kate Bates and Matt Zimney. Next year, Ari is undecided on what college to attend, but would like to major in psychology or special education. Ari's favorite soccer memory is walking in the forest in Grand Rapids before the JV game. Her advice for younger Spud girls is to try your best and never give up. It goes by way too fast. Once again, number 9, Ari Zimney. Next up, we have number 10, Haley Stordahl, the daughter of Jennifer and Nicholas Stordahl. Next year, Haley plans to major in nursing, but is undecided on what college to attend. Haley's favorite soccer memory is her sophomore year for her overnight trips. Her advice to younger Spud girl athletes: take advantage of every opportunity you get and make sure that you have fun. Ladies and gentlemen, number 10, Haley Stordahl. Next up, we have number 17, Brooke Gilbertson, the daughter of Nicole and Troy Gilbertson. After high school, Brooke will attend M State for 2 years and then attend Bemidji State for 2 years. She would like to become a wildlife biologist. Her favorite soccer memory is her 8th grade year winning all but 2 games. Brooke's advice for younger Spud soccer players: to just be yourself and trust in yourself and your teammates. Ladies and gentlemen, number 17, Brooke Gilbertson. Next up, we have number 19, Macy Larson, the daughter of Jody and Raymond Larson. Next year, Macy is undecided on which college to attend, but will major in internal relations and then go on to study immigration law. Macy's favorite soccer memory was when her dad was her coach, telling her to run faster than the jackrabbit that ran through the practice field. Her advice for younger Spud athletes: make as many friends on the team as you can and never make your teammates feel worse about a mistake. Great advice from number 19, Macy Larson. And last but not least, we have number 21, Aubrey Keeping, the daughter of Jen and Jason Keeping. Next year, Aubrey is planning on majoring in special education, but is undecided about which college. Her favorite soccer memory was the scavenger hunt at one of last year's team meals. Her advice for younger Spud athletes: give it 100% at practice and your games, and also have so much fun because it'll be done before you know it. Ladies and gentlemen, number 21, Aubrey Keeping. And now, ladies and gentlemen, that everybody has been announced, the seniors have a message to share. They would like to thank our coaches for all that they have done for us this year, for supporting us at our best and our worst. Although we only get one season with you, it has truly been an outstanding one with a completely different environment. We wouldn't have wanted our senior season any differently, and we thank you for everything that you have done. In closing, ladies and gentlemen, let's give the players and their parents a nice round of applause and congratulations to all of our senior players on a successful and accomplished high school soccer career here in Moorhead. Best wishes to our Spud athletes now and in the future. Thank you, parents, family, and friends, for coming out tonight to Jim Goda Stadium for high school girls soccer and supporting our Spuds. Good luck this evening to all the players. And shortly coming up, we will have starting lineups and our national anthem. Once again, before announcement, Spud concession stand is open. Popcorn, hot dogs, soda, water, candy, other items for sale at the Spud's concession stand. And as always, a special thank you to Sanford for their orthopedic and sports medicine coverage at all of our home Spud athletic contests this fall season. Tony is on hand from Sanford. Let's give him a nice round of applause. We hate to see Tony feeling left out. At this time, ladies and gentlemen, let's meet the starting lineups for both soccer clubs. First, for our visitors on the scoreboard this evening, the Sabres of Sartell High School. Our first Sabres starter, 00 Ava Radicki. Number 3, Madden Quinn. Number 4, Jenna Jansky. Number 5, Brianna Valdez. Number 6, Molly Simmons. Number 10, Kennedy Jake. Number 12, Isabel Benninghoff. Number 13, Kelsey Tangen. Number 15, Kaya Jake. Number 21, Emma Proud. And finally, number 23, Briella Kiley. The head coach of the Sartell Sabres, Miss Andrea Benninghoff, along with the rest of the coaches, players, and staff of the Sartell Sabres High School Girls Soccer Club. And now, ladies and gentlemen, let's meet the starting lineup for the home team on the scoreboard, our Spuds of Moorhead Senior High School. Our first Spud starter, number 5, Ella Watsky. Number 9, Ari Zimney. Number 10, Haley Stordahl. Number 16, Clara Bernstrup. Number 17, Brooke Gilbertson. Number 18, Ciara Cross. Number 19, Macy Larson. Number 21, Aubrey Keeping. Number 22, Haley Krieg. And finally, number 23, Bailey Larson. And we'd like to also give out an extra shout out to Miss Haley Krieg. It's her birthday today. Let's wish her a happy birthday. Happy birthday, Haley. Ladies and gentlemen, if at this time you all please rise and direct your attention to the east end of Jim Goda Stadium and Hamras Field as we honor America with the singing of our national anthem by a host of lovely Moorhead High School student athletes.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Our thank you to the Spud student athletes. Now, ladies and gentlemen, let's play Minnesota High School girls soccer from Moorhead High School.
Senior night here at Jim Goda Stadium as the Moorhead Spuds welcome in a very, very tough opponent, the Sartell Sabres, coming in at a record at 9-4-3. Meanwhile, the Spuds looking to get win number 5 on the year as they are 4-8-1. Welcome to Girls Soccer on Spuds TV. Glad you can tune in. I'm Thomas Fox. This should be a pretty interesting game here tonight. Both teams haven't scored in 2 games. The Spuds losing to Grand Rapids and Alexandria 3-0 and 6-0 in their last 2 games. Their most recent game, which was supposed to be against St. Cloud Apollo, got postponed. Meanwhile, for the Sabres, they've lost 2 in a row. They used to be 9-2-3, but they lost to the STMA Knights and the Rogers Royals, both by a score of 3-0. So somebody tonight is going to get their first goal in 2 games. So we'll be excited for that. Let's get over the starting lineups for both squads, starting with the Sabres. The goalie for Sartell will be Ava Radicke. She'll be joined by Madden Quinn, Jenna Jansky, Brianna Valdez, Molly Simmons, Kennedy Jake, Isabel Benninghoff, Kelsey Tangen, Kaya Jake, Emma Pro, and Briella Kiley. And for the Spuds, goalkeeping tonight will be Kinsey Johnson, and she'll be joined by Ella Watsky, Ari Zimney, Haley Stordahl, Clara Bernstrom, Brooke Gilbertson, Sierra Cross, Macy Larson, Aubrey Keeping, Haley Krieg, and Bailey Larson. And this won't be the only match against Sartell this week for the Spuds. On Friday night, the Spuds will be traveling to Sartell High School to take on the Sabres for football. And Larry Knutson will be on the call. Off we go here on Tuesday night, senior night at Jim Goda Stadium, as Larson loses it out of bounds. Throw in from Cross. Here's Stordahl backtracking. And that one's going to go just wide. Good first attempt by these Spuds to get on the board. But instead, it'll be booted out of bounds by Radicke. Sartell looking to get a head start, as that was a good pass, but Stordahl was able to win the foot race, and it's going to go out of bounds. Throw-in intended for Larson, and that's going to go out of bounds. And almost denied again by number 3, Madden Quinn. She blocked the last throw-in from cross. And Sartell looks to move it up the field, and they can't. That one's booted out, almost out of bounds, up near the touchline. And now it's out of bounds. Throw-in coming up. Whistle is blown. It'll stay with Sartell. A pretty good kick. But Stordahl is able to catch up with Tangen, who had a good jump on that pass. And Sartell will set up in the corner arc for a corner kick. And it's a good attempt, and it's denied by the Spuds. And a good clear by Bailey Larson. Both teams pretty good offensively as the season has progressed. Spuds started off slow, but then they caught fire middle of the season. Race to the ball is going to be close. Good defense by the Spuds in the goal box. And that kick is way over the net. And a goal kick coming up. And it's a pretty good kick to keeping. Some good ball movement here from Sartell. And now from Moorhead as Gilbertson gets it ahead to keeping. Keeping tries to get ahead to Larson. She won't get there. But Jansky almost did. Larson actually was able to get it. And it's caught by Johnson. Kinsey Johnson making the save. And she'll boot it away up near the halfway line. Here's cross. Defended well. Now Stordahl. And Gilbertson's going to watch it go out of bounds. And that was off a Sartell player as they tried throwing it in. And it'll stay in possession of Moorhead as that one's booted out of bounds by a Sabre. Throw into Gilbertson. And Bailey Larson kicks it out of bounds. In the air. And now the Sabres looking to move up the field along the far side. Still in play as it's played by Watsky. Pass intended for Stordahl, and it's going to go the other way. Good opportunity here for the Sabres. Good pass, and it just rolls wide of the net. That was Kelsey Tangen, who almost won a foot race and almost made a perfect pass for the assist, potential assist rather. It's going to go out of bounds. A header from Watsky sends it right into the Spuds bench. Kept in the air by Watsky and Larson. Spuds are trying to get it out of traffic. It's going to be close. And some good hustle there by Bernstrom. And Gilbertson got hit by a Sartell player, and she's slow to get up. Meanwhile, she just gets it out of traffic. She does so well there, as that could have gone way differently. Off a Sartell player and over the touchline. Sub coming in for Gilbertson. Some traffic near the touchline. Sartell trying to get it out. They do. Foot race. It's going to be close. Potential shorthand opportunity for the Sabres. And it's off the side of the net. A very close call there, and the Spuds are able to evade trouble here in the first half. Still no score on the Northwest Blind scoreboard as that one goes out of bounds. A very good pass up ahead. Another great pass, and they just miss another goal. Some tic-tac-toe action by the Sabres, and they are unable to cash in. But that is a pretty good sign for things to come in this game, as passing has been on point for Sartell. Up ahead to Keeping. Keeps it in front. Gives it over to Watsky. Watsky looking for Stordahl, finds her. Stordahl with a nice move to get ahead, loses it. Here come the Sabres. Watsky takes it away. Watsky tried weaving her way past, I believe that was, trying to get a number here, that was Quinn. And that one's gonna sneak into the goal. One nothing Sartell, as that was off the hands of Kinsey Johnson. And that is not the way you want to start if you're the Spuds. So the first goal for the Sabres in 2 games. And it's 1-0 on the Northwest Blind scoreboard.
Sartell Sabre goal was scored by number 10, Kennedy Jake. Time of that first half goal.
That was Kennedy Jake,
Makes it 1-0 Sartell.
who's able to get a very, she was able to catch a very lucky break, as that was almost saved by Johnson, but it was off her fingertips, and it's 1-0. Keeping working her way up the touchline. Here's Valdez. Valdez was looking. There was 2 Sabres up ahead of her. Wasn't able to get it to either of them. They look to refresh and reboot here, but keeping is going to make sure they're going to have to work for it, and it's out of bounds. Good defense by keeping. Throw in to Jake. Here's Watsky. She has great speed up the field. And some good footwork, too. Weaving her way through traffic, making the most of it. It's out of bounds. And 2 new subs coming in. Drew Tibitowski and Prasi Mestery.
And it's no mystery. It's Prasi Mestery. Also checking in for Moorhead.
And there is some lightning in the distance, but hopefully this game will continue as it is already, as that one's out of bounds. And we at Spuds TV will definitely keep you posted on whether or not the thunderstorms will get any worse. But right now, we are in the clear, which is a good thing right now, as there is a loose ball. Could not be kept alive by Henneke. And it's out of bounds. Kick up ahead, recovered by Sartell. Now Henneke able to get it back. I had to, looked like a Sartell Sabre, but it was denied there by Cross. And she'll throw it in. Over to Bailey Larson. But it's recovered there by Valdez. Pass intended for Mestry, and it goes out of play. Valdez with the pass up ahead, a triple team from the Spuds. Now a pretty good pass to Quinn, and her kick was just wide. It was a slow roller. So Kinsey Johnson didn't have to worry about it too much. And a goal kick is upcoming from the corner of the goal box. Played by Steen. Up ahead to Mestery. That pass, I believe, was intended for Hallie Steen, but it didn't have enough on it to get to her, and a collision near the touchline. And Chloe Ebensteiner will check in for Sartell. Some feet getting tangled up near the half, like 10 yards from the halfway line. And on a knee, it goes out of bounds once again. Another throw in for the Spuds.
We have a final score from Major League Wildcard Baseball this afternoon from Target Field in Minneapolis. Final score of the Toronto Blue Jays 1, the Minnesota Twins 3.
Some feet getting tangled up close to the goal box, and it's going to roll out of bounds once again. 22:57 left in the first half on the Northwest Blind scoreboard. Sartell still up 1-0 thanks to a Kennedy Jake goal. That pass was intended for Ebensteiner, but it was just out of her reach, and it goes out of bounds. This one also goes out of bounds, this time to the Sartell bench. Another throw-in coming up. This one into Prow. Kennedy Jake's pass to Prow. Back to Prow. She loses the ball. And Watsky trying to recover. Trying to get it back from Prow, and she does. 3-on-3 upcoming for the Spuds, but it's going to be a 3-on-4. Now a 3-on-5, and a potential scoring opportunity for the Spuds. Withers away as that one is recovered by Radicke. And two subs coming in. Sam Gilbertson and Harper Wilson will come into play here in this first half. That one rolls out of bounds. Mestry was in the vicinity trying to get it back. This pass intended for a Saber. She'll get there, but she won't have a great angle as it's played very nicely near the goal line. And it'll be a corner kick for Sartell. Chance to make it 2-0. And it's denied by Moorhead. Spuds try to close in with a double team, and it works for the most part as they look to work it up the field. Pass intended for Mestry, and it goes out of play. It'll stay with the Spuds. Ball near the halfway line. Sartell looking to reset. Hennico, some good defense up near the touchline. Here's Gilbertson. Pass over to Jones. Here's Tibetowski, intended for Mestry. That one's going to roll out of bounds. Slowly but surely. Here's Watsky. Trying to weave her way through the defense. She almost did completely, but some good defense by the Sabres to limit anything else. Here's Mestry. Some pushing and shoving going on as the Spuds look to keep it in the attacking zone. That pass up ahead is intercepted. Here's Hennico. Ball up ahead. Up on the touchline. Here goes Tangen again. And she almost makes it 2-0 as that one goes just wide of the goal. She had a very, very clean window as there's basically nothing but green grass ahead of her and Kinsey Johnson. But instead it stays 1-0 on the Northwest Blind scoreboard. Some traffic near the touchline. Sartell looking to get it back. Moorhead looking to tie it up in a big collision as that was Hallie Steen taking a big hit. Fall on the ground, but she gets right back up. It's good that she is okay. It'll be a direct kick from Sam Gilbertson. No, excuse me, that's Haley Krieg. And her kick goes wide of the net. Out of play.
Subbing in for Sartell.
Two subs coming in for the Sabres. Kaylin Jacobs and Abigail Shaw. Hennico trying to get it back. Can she get a step ahead? She almost did, trying to weave her way through a double team. She loses it. Kick goes out of bounds. Some good defense by the Sabres. Had a nice double team on Ashland Hennico. That one in the direction of Ashland Hennico, and it goes out of bounds once again. Throw into Tibetowski, and that kick is going to be caught by Radke. Ava Radke with a few saves in this game so far. This one up ahead. Some great speed on the far side. But it'll be taken away quickly. And it'll go out of bounds. And Gilbertson tried getting it ahead to Henneke. And it goes out of bounds. Throw in from Ebensteiner. Here's Mestry. Mestry gets herself into traffic. Gets some help. Pass up ahead. It's going to be a tough play for both sides. Some good defense by the Spuds on the fast break. Watsky passes ahead. Controlled momentarily there by Callan. Pass up ahead near the halfway line. Back and forth here late in the first half, and a Sartell player falls down. That went right to Tibitowski. Whistle is blown. It'll stay with the Sabres. Good kick up ahead. It's going to be a close play, and it's scooped up by Kinsey Johnson. Didn't have a lot of time to get to it, but she was able to win the race to the ball, and the Spuds evade a 2-0 deficit. Once again. Pass over to Quinn. And I believe that was a goal attempt.
Subbing back into the Moorhead Spuds lineup.
Two Spud subs coming in. Sierra Cross and Haley Stordahl. Looked like Tibitowski wanted to get it ahead to Steen, but she wasn't able to. Sartell looking to maintain possession on their attacking side. Big hit and collision between a Spud and a Sabre. And she's slow to get up. Can't seem to get a number, but she's back on her feet. And Tibitowski is out, and Bailey Larson is in for Moorhead. And a direct kick upcoming for Sartell. And a very good play design by the Sabres, but it doesn't matter as Johnson is able to secure it for another save. High kick. Took a pretty good bounce. Some good defense there by Wilson. Wilson was on the attack there. Wasn't able to get it, but Cross can. As she almost got it ahead to Stordahl, who loses it over the touchline. Mestry's pass ahead is no good. Played well by Sartell. Some more good ball movement from Sartell. And that was lost behind her. That was Shaw, who tried passing it behind her. Wasn't able to get it. Spuds with an opportunity here, and they'll score, and we're tied at 1. The lights were on, but nobody was home, as Radicke had to come forward, and she left the goal wide open. A good answer from the Spuds. It is a 1-1 game on the Northwest Blind scoreboard. Can't talk today, ladies and gentlemen. Excuse me for that. We are still waiting on a goal announcement. Stordahl with some good defense. Throw in from Cross. She keeps it in play. Here's Stordahl. Tried getting it ahead to, I believe that was Krieg. And we are getting confirmation that the game-tying goal was scored by Hallie Steen. So Hallie Steen gets the game-tying goal for the Spuds. It is 1-1 on the Northwest Blind scoreboard.
Number 20, Hallie Steen. Out of that Spud first half goal, 9:58 ties this match at 1 apiece.
7:52 left on the Northwest Blind scoreboard here in half number 1. Pass over to Quinn. That one goes out of play. Over towards the Sartell bench. And a shove is going to be, it's going to be called just a regular foul, as there is no yellow card assessed. Instead, it'll be a direct kick from Gilbertson. Spuds hoping to have the right formation to make it 2-1. But that was Krieg again on the kick, and they score. Two to 1 as Krieg gets the assist. And right on cue, ladies and gentlemen, right formation at the right time. 2-1 Moorhead on the Northwest Blind scoreboard. That was Harper Wilson giving these Spuds a 2-1 lead over the Sabres.
Ladies and gentlemen, that Moorhead Spud goal credited to number 15, Harper Wilson.
And good job from Watsky disrupting that pass. And Johnson has to scoop it up quickly. And she'll boot it away. And a high kick. Not too much on it, but the Spuds look to make it work defensively. Here's Quinn. Whistle is blown, it'll go the other way. A line drive kick. And it'll end up rolling almost towards the touchline on the far side. Pass up to Keeping. Good stop there from Keeping. And she's played good defense here tonight. Some patient defense there by the Spuds. I believe that was Bernstrom on the far side. Line drive kick. And off the uprights. You can call that a triple doink, ladies and gentlemen. Not that this is American football, but nonetheless a doink. Good pass over to Watsky, and a good job from Watsky at keeping it in front of her. A very nice pass up ahead, but it's quickly caught up to by Quinn. Pass intended for Keeping. Ball backtracks to the halfway line, or at least near it. And a good defensive stop there by Cross, as Statsic was all alone in the attacking zone. And if that pass got through, it would have been trouble for the Spuds. Krieg with a nice kick. And Keeping fell down, and she may have hurt herself. Trying to get that pass from Krieg on that kick. And two subs are looking to check in. It'll be Cipriana Jones coming in for Keeping.
Stepping into the soccer match for Moorhead, number 6, Sippy Jones.
And now Macy Larson will come in to the game. And she'll replace Hallie Steen. Here is a direct kick for the Spuds. Do they have the right formation again? They did last time. Here's Krieg's kick, and it's no good, as it may have went through the uprights. No doink this time, ladies and gentlemen. To some, that might be a disappointment, but as some may say, it is what it is. And two players collide near the halfway line. Whistle blows. We are approaching the 2-minute warning on the Northwest Blind scoreboard here in half number 1. Sartell looking to get back on track as they have given up 2 straight goals after taking a 1-0 lead. Couple headers from Macy Larson. It's going to roll out of bounds after some good defense there. By Benninghoff. And it looks like Stordahl may have stepped out of bounds trying to keep it in play. Good attempt at playing it in front by Bernstrom. And Harper Wilson will watch it go out of bounds. Sartell with the throw-in. Pass over to Jacobs. Now Valdez. And it's scooped up. Caught in the air by Kinsey Johnson. As that didn't have too much heat on it. And the 2-minute warning, or excuse me, the 1-minute warning here in this first half. Spud still up 2-1 on the Northwest Blind scoreboard. Pretty good kick from Krieg. And that was almost a disastrous play from the Sabres, as that could have opened a window of many possibilities. 7 seconds left in the first half. And with this, the Spuds enter halftime with a 2-1 lead. They are off to a tremendous start here on senior night. The Sartell Sabres started strong, but the Spuds were able to answer quickly. And here at Spuds TV, we'll return in a moment for half number 2.
Don't work out where you won't work out. Blueprint Personal Training. At Blueprint, you'll work directly with an experienced personal trainer and nutrition coach in our brand new private gym. Tell us about your fitness goals, and we'll provide the personalized workouts and motivation to get the results you want to see. Training, nutrition, accountability. Blueprint Personal Training. BlueprintArgo.com.
At Moorhead Dental Associates, you'll get the very best care and state-of-the-art technology. Dr. Scatfold and Dr. Johnson are now accepting new patients. Call or stop in to Moorhead Dental Associates.
We are The Breakdown. For almost 2 decades, we've published the most comprehensive yearbooks on Minnesota high school sports and run the best in-season and off-season events. We cover every corner of the state. We are The Breakdown.
We asked the team how we should celebrate the $2 million given to Casasa members last year. Ben wanted to spread the news with the help of an airplane. Jen thought we should celebrate by giving everyone a cake. And Eric wanted to get into a movie.
$2 million.
Steve thought, well, what if we just said it?
Last year, First Community Credit Union gave $2 million in Casasa rewards.
Boss DXT snowplows are tough to beat. Featuring dual trip tech, flared wings, and optional D-force for improved scraping and backdragging performance. Choose from 3 different sizes in steel, stainless steel, and poly. The Boss DXT is built to restore order.
Your home for Boss snowplows is Bert's Truck Equipment on Highway 75 North in Moorhead.
To show up to work every day, it's not a job. It's not just a paycheck. It ultimately is a way of life. And to add that extra smile in someone's day is what gets me to work every day. And in return, to just receive those smiles and those thank yous or those squeezes of your hand is so meaningful. And it really brings me back every day.
Atchison Companies is a private investment firm focused on helping small businesses succeed. We are more than investors. We are proven hands-on operators. Atchison Companies works with independent businesses in the manufacturing, distribution and engineering sectors. We invest across the Northern Plains with a buy and hold philosophy, while providing stable leadership and a proven operating system. Atchison Companies is proud to support the Moorhead Spuds. Atchison Companies is a private investment firm focused on helping small business
2-1 Spuds as we enter the second half here at Jim Goda Stadium. There has been lightning increasing in the area, so the second half will most likely be ending early, but we will see as the game progresses. Spuds ended the first half strong after getting a go-ahead goal from Harper Wilson. Here's a kick for the Sabres, and it is no good and out of bounds. Some good defense there by the Spuds. Here's Watsky. Good pass over to Hallie Steen. Steen tries to keep it in front. She does. Pass to Watsky. Watsky looking to get out of traffic. Pass intended for Valdez, taken away by Watsky. She has it taken away. It's a pretty good pass up ahead. Trying to split a double team, and it goes through the uprights and out of play. Some good defense by Watsky, preventing Valdez from going forward. And a big hit near the halfway line. I think that might have been Cipriana Jones. But she seems to be okay. Pass up ahead. And it goes out of bounds. Elizabeth Stone tried winning that foot race and wasn't able to. Good effort. It'll be a Sartell corner kick. And the Lightning has increased. And that's going to go out of bounds. Missed opportunity there for the Sabres, as they can't cash in on the corner kick. Loose ball, and it's scooped up for the moment by Johnson. There was a scramble for the ball, and Johnson will be the winner of that scramble. Sartell looking to move it ahead. That pass is no good. It'll roll out of play. Good pass right there is disrupted by the Spuds once again. And a good battle for the ball between Zimney and Stone. Throw in from Stone. Zimney almost got it, but she ends up losing it. And that was a hot shot right into a Sartell player. Intended pass. And that was Tangen who got hit, but she seems to be all right. Looks like it'll be an indirect kick, as it didn't seem like there was much contact before that whistle. It'll be Quinn. It's a good one, but it didn't have enough tail on it. And it goes out of bounds. Kick ahead, nice defense there by Jake. Pass ahead to Benninghoff. Pass over to Valdez. And Zimney almost won the race to the ball, but she ends up kicking out of bounds in front of the Sartell bench. She gets it back, splits defenders. Valdez takes it away and just booted out of traffic by Stone. Here's Watsky. A throw-in coming up from Sartell. And that goes out of play. Some good defense from both sides here in this second half so far. And the Sabres will have possession. They look to set up, and that didn't go the way they planned it.
Stepping in for the Moorhead Spuds.
Ashlyn Henneke and Prosy Mestry will come in. A great job there at weaving through traffic. I believe that was Emma Prow, excuse me. Weaving through traffic, almost getting the game-tying goal, but didn't have enough on the kick. Spuds look to advance. Played by Steen. Pass intended for Mestry, but good defense there by Stone. And Valdez clears it. And it's a foot race. Ends up being won by Sartell. They're going to score! Some lack of hustle by these Spuds there, and it's 2-2. That was Kaya Jake, who was all hustle on that play.
Sartell Saber goal.
And it's 2-2 on the Northwest Blind scoreboard.
That second half Saber goal, 30-23, and we're tied at 2 goals apiece.
As Bernstrom lost it near the goal line, and Jake was able to do the rest. And a good save there, a good block rather, by Johnson. Redirecting that line drive kick out of bounds. It is 2-2 with 29:30 left in the second half on the Northwest Blind scoreboard. And Sartell will have a corner kick. And it's a pretty good one. It almost went into the net. Boy, if only it had the tail to curve into the net. That would have been a highlight reel goal for the Sabres. Instead, the Spuds will throw it in near the corner arc. That one was intended for Mestery, but Kaya Jake was able to play it nicely, and it goes out of bounds once again. Some subs coming in for Moorhead. Sam Gilbertson, and see if I can get the other number. So Sam Gilbertson and Harper Wilson will be coming in for the Spuds.
Number 12, Sam Gilbertson. And number 15, Harper Wilson, checking back into the Spuds lineup.
And good job disrupting the pass there by Valdez. So good patience from Steen. Pass over to Tibetowski. Back to Steen. Steen's got a decision to make. Gets it over to Mestery. Mestery can't do anything with it as it's rejected out of bounds by Kiley. Throw in from Gilbertson. Nice pass to Mestery. And it'll go the other way. Line drive kick off the foot of Stone. It'll be thrown in by Gilbertson, intended for Steen. And that was right off of Mestery. Gilbertson making sure she was okay, as that was a line drive kick. Here comes Kennedy Jake along the far side. A pretty good kick. Chance for the Sabres to take the lead, but they can't as Johnson scoops it up. That was a great pass across the field from Jake. And some good hustle from Steen, getting the crowd excited here in the second half. And that one rolls out of play. It'll be Gilbertson and Bernstrom checking in. Spuds looking to take advantage with the game tied up at 2 apiece. That one goes out of bounds. Played on a line there by Watsky. She gets it back. Pass over to Steen. Steen's got to hurry. Gets it back to Watsky. Good hustle from Mestry as she's able to beat Stone to the punch. Gilbertson trying to steal it. She isn't able to. Stone gets it ahead. And a great job at keeping it alive for the moment. But instead, Sartell will throw it in. High in the air. Almost played nicely there by Tangen. But even better defense from the Spuds, preventing a go-ahead goal. Good kick from Cross over to Gilbertson. Tries to get it ahead to Tibitowski, and now she controls. Here's Watsky. Over to Cross. And Cross kicks it out of bounds. Gilbertson, hustle is over. Passes over to Tibitowski. Tibitowski finds Gilbertson. Gilbertson ahead to Brooke Gilbertson. And it'll stay on the Spuds attacking zone. Here's Wilson. That hits the ref. And a great pass ahead. This is Kaya Jake. Pass ahead. And they score! Tic-tac-toe action from the Sabres. And it's 3-2. 3-2 lead for Sartell. Abigail Shaw getting the go-ahead goal for the Sabres. And they take their first lead of the second half.
Out of that second half, Sabre goal 22:09 makes it 3-2 Sartell.
That was just a beautiful play set up by Sartell. And we're getting confirmation that it was actually Kelsey Tangen who got the goal for the Sabres to make it 3-2 on the Northwest Blind scoreboard, so apologies for that. Here's Mestry. Mestry trying to work on Valdez. Mestry trying to get ahead of Stone. Stone has very good speed, but she isn't able to beat Sam Gilbertson working up the touchline. Throw into Valdez, and she just kicks it out of bounds. Tried stopping it with her ankle there, but was unsuccessful. Throw into Brooke Gilbertson. And it was last touched by Sartell. It'll stay in Sartell's defending zone. Throw in to Tibitowski. Could not be stopped by Cross. And here come the Sabres. They have a chance here. Pass ahead, possibly. 1-on-1, and they score again. And they're going to wave it off. And the whistle was blown before the goal. And that must have been an offside on Sartell. That was a huge blow for the Sabres as they almost had a chance to take a 4-2 lead on the Northwest Blind scoreboard. And it ends up being a race. So a massive break for the Spuds as they still are down 3-2 with 19:30 left in the second half. But the Sabres might have another chance here, but instead it's scooped up by Kinsey Johnson. And a very good kick there to Watsky, who puts on the brakes, trying to weave her way through traffic, but caught by Valdez in the process. Pass intended for Sam Gilbertson. It goes out of bounds in front of the Sartell bench. Here's Cross. Kicks it in the air. Now Valdez, intended pass across. And Valdez somehow able to keep her footing. A beautiful pass up ahead, and they score this time. What a job by Brianna Valdez. Staying on her feet and delivering a perfect pass for the score. She'll be credited the assist there. As Tangen gets her second goal of the night. Two goals in this second half for Kelsey Tangen. And Valdez is showing some very good footwork and passing abilities here in this game. Sartell with another chance. This time it's caught by Johnson. You can take a deep breath now, as there's been a lot of scoring from the Sabres here in this second half. Watsky intercepts it. Here come the Spuds, looking to answer. A new goalie coming in for the Sabres, or for the Spuds, excuse me. 00's Ella Hennica will replace Kinsey Johnson. And also for the Spuds, it'll be Macy Larson and Cipriana Jones coming in. And Chloe Ebensteiner is waiting on the sideline, waiting to be checked in, or waiting to check in. As that one rolls out of bounds. Throw in coming up. That one intended for Larson. Good defense there from Prow. Haley Stordahl getting ready to check in.
Number 20, Boy Ebensteiner checks in for the Sabres.
And Ebensteiner does check in. And that one goes out of play. Throw in from Gilbertson.
Number 10, Haley Stordahl checks back into the board.
Stordahl is back in, replacing Ashlyn Henneke. Spuds looking to create some space. Mestry loses it. And some feet getting tied up onto the ball. And Tibitowski able to keep it alive. She has a good angle, and she misses. Made the most of it. But instead, it'll go the other way. Some more subs coming in for the Sabres.
Number 15,
It'll be Molly Statsic
number 2,
and Kaya Jake.
check in for Sartell.
Sartell trying to do a give and go on the far side. Doesn't work. Good defense from the Spuds. Bailey Larson is prepared to check in for Moorhead. 13:49 left in the second half. Sartell up 4-2 on the Northwest Blind scoreboard. And Sartell has scored 3 unanswered throughout this game after being down 2-1 at the start of the second half. They've definitely brought out all the stops after halftime.
Back into the board, spread lineup, number 23, Bailey
2 more subs
number 9, Ari Zimney.
for the Spuds, Artie Zimney and Bailey Larson. Zimney tried getting it away. Doesn't work. Foot race. Gilbertson. Sam Gilbertson's going to win it, and she just kicks it out of bounds smartly, as Elizabeth Stone was right on her tail. Here is Stone. Intended for Statsic, but she has a good opportunity here, and a good job there from the Moorhead goalie at making that stop there. Ella Hennica doing a great job at denying the 5-2 deficit.
Checking in for Sartell, number 19, Caitlin Valdez.
And Caitlin Valdez will come in for Sartell with her team up 4-2. And taken away by the Spuds. Tibitowski with a nice pass up to Watsky. Watsky's pass goes nowhere but out of bounds. Here's Bailey Larson along the touchline, passes to Zimney. Zimney loses the ball, and it's taken up the field by the Sabres. Good pass up ahead for Jake, and a whistle. Aubrey Keeping and Sierra Cross getting ready to check in. So a foul against the Sabres results in a loss of possession. Spuds look to do something with it. They couldn't that time. And that was almost trouble. Good job from Gilbertson at getting it away. Here's Tibitowski. Whistle is blown. And at this time, it'll be against the Spuds, and it'll go the other way. And almost trouble there as it's recovered quickly by Hennica. She hesitated going towards the ball, and that almost resulted in a 5-2 lead for Sartell. That was dangerous there. Here's Watsky. Watsky couldn't get it. This time she's able to get it back. With two Sabres in front of her, and she loses it. Stordahl just clears it ahead. And scooped up there by Radicke. Played on a hop by Watsky. Up and over the halfway line. Watsky almost got it for a second, but at the last second, it was Prow taking it away. Pass to Zimney. Zimney's pass to Gilbertson goes out of bounds. And Keeping checks into the game for Jones. And also Cross checking into the game. Approaching 7 minutes left in the second half. Spuds still down 4-2. And a nice move made there by Shaw. Or excuse me, Valdez. Watsky trying to put the moves on. A nice shot there, but gathered in by Radicke. A high bounce there results in a loose ball. Here's Stordahl. Stordahl looked like she wanted to get it ahead to keeping, but she wasn't able to. Line drive kick played in front there by Gilbertson. Here's Cross. Cross has a pretty good angle. Pass ahead, and they just missed an opportunity there. And now Brooke Gilbertson comes into the game for Ella Watsky. And Lexi Menser will be coming in, as well as Abigail Shaw. Good pass intended there for Menser, but instead it'll be thrown in by Cross. And now Brianna Valdez will come into the game.
Number 5, Brianna Valdez, checking in for Sartell.
Throw in to Larson. That pass intended for Zimney. Tibitowski doing a good job at keeping it away from Sartell. Sartell able to regain possession quickly. It'll stay with the Spuds as there's 4 minutes left on the Northwest Blind scoreboard. Throw into Bailey Larson goes off her and out of bounds. Another throw in from Cross, looking for options, finds one. That's Tibitowski, caught by a double team, trying to get free and can't. Sartell with some good defense. Sartell wanting to clear out. Sartell wanting to clear the ball, it seems like. And it'll be a goal kick. Over to the far side. Over to Valdez. Defended by Keeping. And it rolls out of bounds. Spud's looking for an answer here. Throw in to Gilbertson. And this one will roll out of bounds. Some more excellent defense by Sartell. A very good kick there by Radicke. Up near the halfway line. And Tibitowski doing a good job at keeping it in front of her. And the 2-minute warning is upon us here in this second half. Sartell remains ahead 4-2 on the Northwest Blind scoreboard. Chance here for the Spuds. That hit right in the face of a Sartell player. Loose ball, and it's almost a disaster for Sartell. Missed opportunity there for Moorhead. That was very close. That was dropped by Radicke. She had to be quick at getting that ball back because there were 3 Spuds right there. Sartell once again catches a massive break. One minute left here in regulation. And Cross has to hurry, redirecting traffic. Kick into the goal box. And it's going to roll out of bounds. Clock continues to run. And Sartell looks to just chew the clock. And there is a sub coming in, Ella Watsky. 25 seconds left. A good kick from Radicke. Up near the halfway line, 13 seconds left. And this should be all she wrote, folks, as the Sabres will hang on to beat the Spuds 4-2. They avoid a potential delay, a potential weather delay, and they get win number 10 on the season. And after being shut out in 2 straight games, they bounce back in a huge way, scoring 3 in the second half. As Sartell moves on to 10-4-3, while the Spuds drop to 4-9-1. This is their 3rd straight loss in as many games. And that'll do it for girls soccer here on Spuds TV. Sartell wins it 4-2 against the Spuds on the Northwest Blind scoreboard. I'm Thomas Fox, wishing you all a very good night.